Okay, so as I said, a lot of good with the setup and the backswing now. As this club goes back here on the left-hand one, club's going back there nicely. Good rotation with the shoulders. Head's not dipping in really. I mean, there's a smidge of it there, but you're not really getting too sort of steep with the body, and the club not getting too high. So up here now, we're in a good spot. Okay, the trigger or your downswing movement now, you can see at this point the club is actually working from here almost vertical, yeah? As we start coming back in the golf ball now, that club is going to be too now. It gives the impression to you that your path in the golf ball is that way. When in reality, it's just coming down on a very, very steep angle in here. And that's what's giving you that kind of popped up sort of sensation, okay? Because that is basically the tracking of your golf club from here now, down that yellow line. And then when you come in the golf ball, everything's sort of getting very, very sort of stuck, as you say, steep. So here's kind of your club here. This is the right-hand one now is your practice swing, which again, feels really weird and really exaggerated, okay? Same good backswing. So the club now you can see is working this way as you start the swing back down.
So there's nowhere near as much to felt though.
Oh, God, yeah, no, exactly, yeah. I mean, that position-wise there, that kind of checkpoint we're looking for is where you want that club matching up with your right forearm there, basically perfectly, yeah? So you've got a really good sort of hinge there. Your lead arm now nice in line to target, okay? Club coming back down. This is where the club wants to be. I mean, your club doesn't get anywhere near that position. And when the club and your hands now are matched up with the shaft, so your hands now are level with the club head. Look how high your hands are relative to that, yeah?
So when I film myself and I'm practicing, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, and this is going to, I mean, okay, if I make it the same size, no cheating, okay, it looks like on the right-hand side your arms are longer, don't they? Like maybe an orangutan. It's like, yeah, because your arms are just literally falling, where this one
is a huge difference.
Yeah,
it's a massive difference. Because
you just gone like this, yeah. If you're like this, look how short and tucked up you are, yeah. If you allow the arms just to fall, which is why when you get down here now and you then work your body better, you feel like you've got space for these long arms and stuff to sort of swing through, rather than sort of like tucked up, cramped. Oh, I'm not going to make contact with the ground. I know I better get down to it. Oh, hitting the ground too move. I got to put my arms out, and it feels very tucked up and very cramped. So
the key is trying not to get there to that point with my shoulder. And
exactly. But again, I mean, the shoulders work back nicely. Then as you sort of come into the goal, I think let's go straight into the goal now. So if we look at where that club was here, there. So we put a line on that there. So your right forearm. If we go back to this one and see kind of where it was when the arm's there. So that one there,
yeah,
very down. Again, look how much higher your hands are. Now, obviously, when you go to a golf ball, we'd expect to be somewhere in between those two lines. Okay, that's the sort of ideal. And again, when you hit the golf ball, again, good backswing. So about, let me back a frame.
Still a lot steeper though.
Oh yeah, exactly. But that's to be expected. Okay, so
it's
there.
It's closer to the old one though.
Exactly. Yeah, okay. So in time, we're gonna dump and move over. Yeah.
Okay.
But when you went to this one here, the first shot you hit when you were perfect, you hit the complete top of the golf ball. Yeah. So that change in terms of the angle there results in about 2 inches different in height of the golf club at the bottom. Yeah. To what you're used to, and that's why the strike's gonna be a bit funky initially. Okay, but we've got to get that club working out. As I said, in terms of path, no part of your golf swing is outside the line or over the top or any of that. It is steep, but as I said, there are exceptions to the rule. You can be steep and still work the club from the inside, which you do.
Yeah.
It's the way you then, your arms come down this way, and then that sort of pulling up in here with the arms and the torso gives you that tucked up sensation. So long term, if you're ever filming your swing, you want to get to about where your arms sort of level here with the ground. We want the shaft to be kind of matching up with that forearm, which is where you got to when you did it there, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we're eventually going to try and get to. And I would say for the next sort of 2 or 3 sort of weeks or sessions of practice you're going to do, just focus on that, yeah?
Okay.
All I would say grip-wise, just monitor that right-hand grip. I think sometimes it gets a little bit underneath. Your left-hand grip's fine, yeah? Which I think is your strong hand anyway. But I think sometimes your right hand gets possibly a bit lazy. But yeah, just so don't go too far. But you had your thumb almost on some grips, was almost on the side of the grip this way, and that's going to cause that club to get really strong, which in turn will cause the hook. Yeah,
it's more like that. A bit more like that.
Hang on. So yeah, your grip your left hand grip again is slightly on the stronger side, which is fine. Okay, you tended to have it kind of here, so I could sort of see this part of the grip. We're not going to just sort of smother over this way, but I mean, just in there is fine. So your thumb's basically going to match up with each other, yeah? Because you're slightly strong on the left hand, that's fine. I don't want to be going too far this way now because it's going to be very tough for your hands to sort of function. But if this thumb gets off to the side, you go, hang on a second, I'm gripping. If your right wrist is this way, as you get to the top of the backswing, how are you going to... So if I'm more that way a little bit, there's a bit of a cup here. I get here now, this can happen. But if I'm like that,
I see.
you're going to want to go down your wrist. Be like, hang on a second, I can't bend in that way. So only a smidge, like I say. But this move here, I would do this 4 or 5 times with every single shot. Just get that feeling. Get it down to here so your arms feel lower, sort of roughly we say, sort of quad high. And then you walk into a golf ball, 3 to 1 and whack it, yeah? Don't then try and hit it by thinking about too much of the swing. Yeah? You say something, yeah?
Once we've got this and this is working, and I've got the back wing.
Yeah.
Sure, we're close to the
that's
book, aren't we,
pretty
rather
much,
than
yeah,
individual chapters,
exactly,
so it's just
100%, yeah, because for me, 95% of golf shots start from here and there and to about there.
Right.
After that, what else can you do? Basically, everything from here onwards is going to be a result of what you've done in the backswing, and the setup. So if you follow through, looks nice, and sort of head over, club over your head down, your elbow nice and down, and sort of this restricted position, all those movements post impact are generally a result. It's like a cake, yeah. The cake comes out looking really nice, but it's the prep work beforehand and the putting the right ingredients in and putting the oven on the right temperature and leaving it in the right time to give you the nice looking cake, yeah. You can't say make the hit look good, make the follow through look good. It's got to be the building blocks to build into that.
On the one on the right there.
Yeah.
If I was doing this properly, and I wasn't pulling up, that body angle would be slightly more.
No, that's fine. I mean, post impact, you should. Yeah, you want to be sort of staying down too long with your spine angle. Your spine angle. I mean, obviously from here, your spine angle's maintained there pretty good. Yeah, and then obviously through impact, you will then sort of be releasing through. If you try and sort of stay too long in that, then just a bit of stress on your back, really, in fairness. So yeah, you're going to be finishing up in that sort of taller position. But so yeah, a lot of movements there are good. Just that first swing from the top here now, that movement you got to try and do. So however you feel that, whether it feels doing it with just your left arm only and get that sort of frisbee feeling, sort of seem quite good at doing that, okay? But yeah, just practice what that left arm's doing there from the top. And I think when your right arm, because your left arm is your dominant hand, focusing more with just the one-handed swings there with the golf club might kind of force the left hand to say, right now I'm doing what I'm going to do, and the right arm you can just come along for the right, rather than sort of.
I'm not sure with golf doing the other way around a little bit, wouldn't
it? Maybe, but we'll see. But I think if you can work on that movement down, that's definitely the main focus. Okay, mate. Right, so a few more shots then, and we'll see.